Hello and welcome back. Today we are looking at TRVI. It is a biotech, and I watched the Stephen Ducks DVD, and he said float doesn't count in biotechs, but he said biotechs are all about the chart, but this has a low float. Um, and I was looking at it. I looked through all the top percent gainers. And I was like, I don't like the chart. This was from yesterday. Like, I closed a bunch of them. I just didn't like anything. I liked this one because it was a gradual incline, like a stair. You know when you're on like the treadmill and you have the top part like go up so you can like walk and it burns more calories? Okay, like that. And then I saw this, so it's making some type of a triangle. And I think if the bottom were to be flat and the triangle's like this, then it means it's going to shoot down, descending triangle. If the triangle is like this and the bottom's like this, then it's ascending triangle. And I think this is called a symmetrical triangle. And I think symmetrical triangles break out when all the little points like, mash up. And I got in over here, $4.30. And I'm not sure whether it's going to bust up or bust down, but it did go into the 80s, and it's kind of like hovering around there. I was up like 500 paper dollars, and I was like, cool, cool, cool. See, like right now. So, let's see. So it was like it was like 4,300 initial investment, and of that, if I leave right now, it's $500 profit. 500 goes into 1,000 one time. Okay, let me just divide. 1 second. 4,300. Oops. 4,300 divided by 500 equals 8.6. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means 8.6% profit. Why can't I do this math? If if I had $1,000 and I made 500, that would be 50%. If I had $2,000, oh yes, if I had $2,000, I made 500, that would be 25%. If I had $3,000, that would be half of 25%, maybe like 13 something, and then half of 13. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Okay. So if I get $1,000 profit, this is like another $1,000 potential winner, people. I am on the trail of something. Just like that Detective Columbo. I am the Columbo of stocks. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I've got patience. I've got patience. I've got patience. Um, I'm squirming in my chair. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm proud of myself. This is so cool. Um, wow. I was thinking to myself, I was like, this is like you're looking in a window of like how I trade. You know, like you look in a window of another person of like what they're thinking, what their reaction are, or what their reactions are. Okay. I still have plenty of time because it's 2:30. Oh, I'll tell you a quick story while this is playing out. So I went to the corner store and I said, you know what? I haven't bought a lottery ticket in a long time. So I bought a Win for Life, $2, and I won $10. So I took my initial, well, I read this book called, uh, it was something about, I forgot the name of the guy, Richard maybe something, Lewis? I don't know. But he won the lottery maybe like 10 times. And one of his tips was like, if you're going to buy a lottery ticket, make sure you buy multiples of the same lottery type of ticket. Oh, that's bad. Instead of different ones. So I was like, cool, no problem. I'm going to take back my $2 of investment and I'm going to play $8 so I can get 4 Win for Life tickets. So I got 4 Win for Life tickets, and then I think I won no, you can't win $3. Oh, maybe I won $5, and or maybe I think I won $7. And I was like, cool, I'll take $1 of profit and give me 3 more. And so then I had 3 more. That was like 7 in total. And then I think I won $2, and I think I played the last $2. So I had my initial investment of $2. I won $1, and I was able to buy like 7 or 8 cards based on my reinvesting in it. But I didn't win, right? After that, I only won $1. And part of me was happy because I didn't walk away being like, what if, you know? I was able to play it. Like, I had more, like, if I just played my $2 and I didn't win, cool, whatever. But if I could have won in those 8 chances, like, why not check it out? I said to myself. So I was proud of myself in that way. But in another way, I was like, well, you could have had $10. Why didn't you walk away with a profit, right? And that's what I'm thinking about right here of I could walk away with 700. Why am I not cutting the trade? I'm up over 60 cents. That's really good for any trade to be up 60 cents. But because this is like virtual for me, it's like an experimental ground. Like there was this really good podcast, the Steady Trade podcast. I think it was with Alex, the recent one, mentioning if you already know how to trade, if you already know the emotional roller coaster of trading, paper trading is good to test out your ideas and see if they're actually working. So that was another point of inspiration that excited me about getting into paper trading and looking at it from a different perspective of, well, this is true. It can be experimental for me. So that's when I started playing around with my routine of like, okay, I'm only going to look at the market from 2:30 on. I'm only going to try charts that look good, that are upward trending. Maybe they have a catalyst. Maybe they have a nice daily chart. Right now, coronavirus stuff is spiking. And yes, having a catalyst would make it even better. Low flow makes it better. Daily chart makes it better. But right now, I'm trying to focus on which intraday chart do I like the best. And then I like the paper trading module because I get to like try it out and practice it, and I get to see exactly where my entry point is. So that's cool. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be done with an arrow or whatever, just like an arrow tool or whatever, or a picture. But I like it. It makes it feel more real to me, and I can see the calculation. It makes me feel cool. So this is a long-winded rant, let me tell you. So the same concept of I could have walked away like with those $10, but I never would have known what would have happened if I played the full potential of it. Because after I took my $2 back, those $8, it was all like free money basically, So, and I got to test out that idea, and that idea didn't work. So I was like, cool, it didn't work. I'm glad I did it, but now that I know that happened, maybe next time I should just take whatever winnings I have and just go. Because, then you start to feel bad. Oh, you could have had $8. And that's coming from somebody who $8 matters to, And so here in this virtual playground, do I feel bad when it fluctuates to like 100 and minus 30? Yes, I do feel bad. I feel like on the inside, I feel like bad, Liz, bad, And then when it goes up, I say, good job, Liz, good job. You know, like a dog. And then, so in this example, similar to the lottery ticket example, welcome to college with Liz, I want to see what happens with this triangle thing. My hypothesis is that when it gets to the tippy tippy top, it busts out. And um, and that's what I'm waiting to see. I've got plenty of time till the market close. You know, what's my risk? My risk originally was like the bottom of these candles, like 406. Um, so I'm not near my risk. It's kind of doing what I want. It's making higher lows. It's gradually uptrending, and I want to see if it's going to bust out. Versus taking that $500 paper profit, which doesn't benefit my life at all, except proving to myself that I'm on to something like Detective Columbo in stocks. My question now is, is my hypothesis correct? Was my hypothesis on this pattern correct? That's what I'm here. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. I hope you've all enjoyed that story. And maybe it's chugged away at a little bit of time, for this pattern to do its thing. Another thing is that I recently made my video yesterday was like a music thing. Like, I would love to be able to monetize YouTube. I would love to have a bigger following. I would love to do like music videos of just like peaceful, serene music with some trees in the background. Like, that would be cool and fun. Um, you know, just to be able to be like, cool, I can live from YouTube. That's like a dream one day, right? I think that would be really nice. So I tried that yesterday. But I only got like a video that's 1 minute long. But I was still proud of myself that I did it. And I was talking to my boyfriend yesterday, and I was listening to the song, and I was like trying to figure out what it reminded me of. And he said that it reminded him of country. And I said, it reminds me of sad country. And he said, no, it reminds him of happy country. So we were talking about that. It was funny. But I want to do I think I'm going to do like some meditation music stuff. Like, just like, you look at the nature and the trees and you're like, cool, nature, trees, I feel peace. So let's zoom on in here. Am I zooming? Ah! It's still going upwards, so I still feel good. And look at that, it really is fluctuating between my little blue arrows. Kind of funny. Yeah, my chair squeaks every time I move. I think if it had a sharp down pull, I think I would be worried. This made me excited because it seemed to be breaking out of this like enclosure. Can you imagine the day when little Liz can make $500 on a real trade? I mean, oh my God, I'm going to start crying. I literally teared up. I'm way too emotional right now. In the meantime, let's check out what's going on with Rose. There have been these videos on TikTok about like Rose made me think of the Titanic, and I don't like this chart. It's like kind of cup and handle, but it looks more like a roller coaster. Like, we're gonna take you on a great ride. Fuck you! And then you get flung out of the park, and it's under $1, so I'm confused already. So I'm just gonna close it out. Although it is kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know. That chart's weird to me, but I'll check on it again later. I need a tissue. I can't stand this emotional roller coaster of my life. So in TikTok, there have been these videos of like two beetles floating in a pool. One is on a leaf and the other one is in the water, and they play like the Titanic music to it. And so when I pressed Rose, that's what I thought of. And there was another one of a frog on a branch or like something, and then another frog tried to hop on, and the first frog kicked him off. So that is like the world of TikTok. It's like interesting, like little random videos like that. I'm drinking my coffee. So I just got a like you know the text you get if you're signed up with Tim of like what he's buying, like a Tim alert, I guess. And he just got Vissel. So I want to take a look at that chart. I still don't know what AK is, so I got to learn that. Why can't I zoom out? Wow, this is like a beautiful supernova from this part, from 15 cents. Looks cool. Looks cool. That's all I can say. I don't know what these are. I feel like I'm watching paint dry on TRVI. I'm gonna wait with the video until it does something. Bust up or bust down. Bust down, bust. What is it? Bust down, Tatiana. It's busting down. So I'm just gonna exit. I gave it a chance to bust up, but it is compared to here, it is a lower low. So gonna just end this. Bam. I tried my idea. $60. Hey, what the hell did I do? I bought more? God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, gosh darn it. Now it's all complicated. Okay. So that green thing is where I originally wanted to exit, 436. So it would have been a 6 cent profit. I tried my idea. It didn't work. So just like in the lottery thing, um, another confirmation. If I have profits, I should probably take those profits. And I was correct in this downward bust down trend. It's now lower than all of these points. So it's a trend change. This trend was upwards, and this is a trend change, in my opinion. So I think that's it. I think I looked at everything. I tried something. Good for me. I made a video. And that's it. Bye bye. Tell me what you think.